Welcome to Paris, the capital city of France, the largest country in the European Union. France is the most visited country in the world with over 80 million visitors and tourists each year, many of whom come to see the famous and spectacular Paris sights and landmarks. And for a 10th consecutive year, Paris and the Stade de Coubertin plays host to the Yonex French Open, one of the 12 annual Super Series tournaments, the elite tier of tournament in the sport of badminton. 12 events that span the globe, and this, the Yonex French Open, is the 10th event on the MetLife BWF World Superseries. Not only the 12 tournaments, but we also have the season-ending championships, the Super Series finals, and the destination for those Super Series finals this year is once again Dubai. Well, it's semi-finals day here today, and we're starting with mixed doubles, and the world number ones and defending champions Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na up against Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, former winners of this title back in 2011. Then it's women's singles, and Zhang Wei-wen makes history today, the first ever player representing America to appear in a Super Series singles semi-final. She's up against the number 7 seed Sung Yu of China. Then it's men's singles, and Su Jianhao, who turned 25 3 days ago. He's up against Shi Wuqi, gold medalist from the Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing 2 years ago. Then it's women's doubles, and the Olympic champions, Matsutomo and Takahashi, looking to reach a 7th Super Series tournament final this year. They're up against Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, the two-time and reigning World Junior Champions. Then we finish semi-finals day with men's doubles. The beaten finalists in Denmark last week, Isara and Puang Puapet of Thailand, up against Pratama and Suwadi of Indonesia, who won the Singapore Super Series last year. Well, with mixed doubles, our first event, a chance for us to look at the Super Series standings. This is the race to the Super Series finals. 2 Chinese pairs, 2 Indonesian pairs in that top 10. 6 of the top 7 pairs have all been in a Super Series tournament final this year. The only exception is Chris and Gabby Adcock. But of course, we will be concentrating on the pairs at number 1 and number 3 on that list. Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na against the Danes in the bottom half of the draw. It's an all-Chinese affair, and with the youngsters Chen Siwei and Chen Qingcheng having put out the number 2 seeds yesterday, they're looking to reach a 5th consecutive Super Series tournament final this year. Well, that's a remarkable record for the youngsters, isn't it? But our first semi-final is also mixed doubles. It's the defending champions, the number 1 seeds, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, up against the number 3 seeds and former champions, Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen. The countdown to the players emerging into the stadium. The defending champions lead out. And here the former champions, winners last week in their home Super Series, the Denmark Open. And of course they won the Denmark Open for a 4th time, becoming only the 2nd pair in history to win one Super Series tournament on 4 occasions, joining Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. Well, for the Koreans, they are the only defending champions remaining in this year's French Open. And I can tell you that no mixed doubles pair has defended the French Open mixed doubles title since the inception of the Super Series. So they are attempting to at least get through to the final once again as defending champions, and perhaps to make history. Go Sung-hyun, the 29-year-old from Chungbok in the center of South Korea. his partner, 26 years of age, from the island of Jeju. They are #1 in the world. In fact, they're enjoying their 6th week as the world #1s. Last year, they won the title, beating Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto in that final. This year, well, they started with 3 games against the winners of last year's Australian Open, Lee Chun-hei and Chao Hoi-wa of Hong Kong. Teammates in the second round, that was 2 straight games, and as you can see, very quickly done in 27 minutes. And then in the quarterfinal, they beat Kenta Kazuno and Kurihara in 3 games. So to Joachim Fischer Nielsen, he'll turn 38 next month, the man from Copenhagen. Tall man, he's 189. I did check that. See, we've got down 193, but I checked it last week because once again we had the height at a little taller than he is. Christinna Pedersen, she's 30 years of age from Aalborg in North Jutland, and they spent 1 week as world #1s from the 2nd of April last year. Winners of this title 4 years ago in this very stadium. It was actually 5 years ago in 2011. And they have won all of their matches in 2 straight games. Haven't played against another seeded pair so far. Well, this is the 10th meeting between these 2 pairs. The last time they met was in the quarter-final of last week's Denmark Open. And obviously, with the Danes going on to win the title, they obviously won that encounter at the quarter-final stage. It was 2 straight games, 21-13, 21-18. Well, the players are ready, we're ready, but the public address is not ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Coach Hyun, Kim Hana, Korea. And on my left, Joachim Fischer Nielsen, Christinna Pedersen, Denmark. Kim Hana to serve to Joachim Fischer Nielsen. Level. Play.
So the first of our semi-finals, the defending champions, there they are from Korea, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, against the former champions and former world #1s. Fischer, Nielsen and Pedersen were in great form last week in Denmark, taking the title.
1 love.
Well, as we saw, this is the 10th meeting between these 2 pairs. And one of the previous meetings is probably one of the best matches I've ever witnessed. That was in the quarterfinal of the 2013 Denmark Open. And the Danes were 15-20 down in the 3rd game. They saved a total of 10 match points before eventually winning through 30-29 in the deciding game. It really was a thriller. If we have a match half as good as that, we're in for a real treat.
1, 2.
Oh yes, that's nice.
Service over, 3-1.
Yeah, it's a lovely change of pace. I think we'll see that quite a bit in this mixed doubles semi-final. Both pairs, and especially the Koreans, I think, trying to exploit the mid-court area down the tram lines. Try and get it past Christinna Pedersen at the front of the court, but make the shuttle land in front of Joachim Fischer at the back. Well, that's called...
Correction in.
Well, the
4
That's good umpiring. I'm absolutely delighted to see that, because it is a rarity nowadays that umpires overrule when we have Hawkeye in operation, but that was clearly in. Good umpiring. Well done, Mr. Quinet from Belgium. And the interesting thing about that overall, there was no challenge from the Danes, so they knew full well it had landed in. Oh, what a return of serve. Well, this remarkable Danish combination, since they formed their partnership in 2008, have won at least one Super Series title every year that they've played together. So that's 9 consecutive years they've won at least one Super Series title. In fact, they've won 13 Super Series titles in total. But to be that consistent over so many years, I think is absolutely outstanding. Oh my goodness, came off the frame of his racket. Essential from the Danes' point of view, in a sense that they maintain the attack. As good as the Korean defence is, and it really is very, very good. I think the Danish style really lends itself to attacking play. That's a great serve again. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, the raised hand in apology from Go Sung-kyung and the nod of acknowledgement there from Christinna Pedersen. How on earth did she get that one back? Did well to extend the rally. A little bit of stretching for this 37-year-old. Doesn't normally play 2 Super Series tournaments back-to-back anymore. Well, we're picking up the sound of the Danish coaches chatting to each other. Yeah, he struggled with his low serve as Go Sung-kyung. Mind you, so has Joachim Fischer. That's good defense. Yes, good judgment. That's where he is so good. Go Sung-kyung. His physicality. Look how he just moves around the court, adjusts his movement as to where his partner has moved and covers the net because she was pulled out of position. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him throwing himself around the court in an effort to retrieve the shuttle. Goes from Hyun.
Service over. 6-9.
Oh, that's good defense. What a rally. Oh. It all got a bit fast and furious. And I'm pretty certain that suits the Koreans more.
10-6. Left. Christinna, be ready to play. Service over. 7-10.
Service fault called.
11-7 interval. Joachim, what I think is that's too high.
Well, a 4-point advantage for the Koreans. Yeah, we had some tremendous rallies, didn't we? That's the best of them.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach. Seven. Play.
Korean teammates all down to support and cheer on their players.
Time is over. 8-11.
No wonder he's pleased. Always plays with such intensity, does Joachim Fischer. Well, I said we might see him dive. There was one of them.
10-11. Service over. 12-10.
Oh, I think the strings may have gone. No, maybe not. Yeah, that was right. Racket broken. Yeah, I love that defence. The way that Christinna Pedersen just blocks and moves forward.
11-12.
Korean coaches, Jimin Ho and Kang Kyung-jin. And the Danish coaches, Kenny Jonassen and Kim Nielsen. Yeah, good pressure. Yeah, commitment coming forward. Oh, it was a full pirouette there from Joachim Fischer. So back level. 5 of the 6 points since the mid-game interval. Well, I don't know what Kim Nielsen said to the Danes. Whatever he said, it's worked, hasn't it? Oh, my goodness me. Well, he took an age. And then served into the net. Well, I don't know if you're picking that up. That was Kim Nielsen, one of the coaches. Oh. Well, it was only just in, I can tell you.
15-14.
Super foran, Chris. God blød def igen.
Service fault called.
Service over. 15-4.
Struck above the waist.
Play.
Well, of the two Danes, I would have said that Joachim Fischer has the higher serve.
Play.
And it's Pedersen who's being called. Oh, that's a shocking serve.
Service over. 16-15.
Ja, han bliver for hurtigt op, og så kan han ligge og dreje. Jeg holder ham lige lidt væk.
Oh, string's gone. Yeah. On his first defensive shot, Joachim Fischer. This one. Yeah, it had a very different sound coming off the racket. Also won the men's doubles title here as Hyun. 2012 won the title with Lee Yong-dae.
Oh.
Apologises for the neck cord. Oh, that's delightful. Lovely play from Kim Ha-na.
Service over. 17-0.
Yes, from the Koreans' perspective, I think they need to get Kim Ha-na more involved at the front of the court. Well, he's lost the confidence on his low serve. They're going for the flick. And Christinna Pedersen was equal to it.
17.
Oh, overreached. Oh, Yonex. How high did he leap in the air there for that jump smash?
Service over. 18-0.
That was incredible. Just look how high he gets off the ground. Oh, my word. Wide. Yeah, good defence from Kim Ha-na.
19-18.
Forcing Pedersen to play 3 smashes from the back of the court, then going for the counter-attack. Just wide. Well, challenge here from Joachim Fischer. It's our first challenge of the match.
called out.
Well, I think the line judge got it absolutely right. I thought it was out. But 18 all in the opening game, Yonex World Challenge, I guess.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
What point?
20 game point. 18.
So 2 game point opportunities
Game.
for the defending champions.
Play.
Return of serve goes wide, and the world number ones take the opening game 21-18 against the former world number ones. 23 minutes for that opening game. And the Koreans looking good at the moment. What a good opening game.
얘가 비교복하면 안 돼. 개수야 항상 안 돼. 딱 잡아니까 치는 줄 알고 나. 얘가 리페이스로 가야 돼.
실수들이 보니까 자신 있어.
이거 치면 안 돼. 잠깐. 네가 뭐 끝까지 쓰겠거든. 저 집중.
Oh, isn't it great to see the young fans here? A very intimate stadium, this Stade de Coubertin. Crowd are very close to all the action. And it does
Court
create a
120
wonderful
seconds.
atmosphere for
Court
the players.
20 seconds. You ready? Second game. Level. Play.
So the champions from last year, Hyun and Kim Ha have taken that opening game. Oh my goodness, Kim Ha down on the floor there. Oh, so lovely block. Great judgment.
Time is over. 1 love.
Yeah, look at that. Gets back up again very quickly indeed, though. Service fault called.
Time is over.
Once again, deemed to have been struck above the waist. Susan Taylor from Australia, our service judge. Well, it is surprising to me. Very rarely gets calls on the world tour.
Play.
Christinna Pedersen. Joachim Fischer, on the other hand, I think that quite often comes high on his serve. That's great.
2-1.
Well, Steen Pedersen, my friend and colleague, last week at the Denmark Open was talking about the fact that he thought Joachim Fischer on occasions, in fact most of the time, has a double action on his serve. Only allow one forward movement with the racket. Well, there's no question his return of serve was brilliant there. Hyun, he's having a little practice serve because he's lost his confidence.
Service over.
That's at least a second error. Service error, that is.
Service over. 3-all.
And a little smile after the rally. Between Pedersen and her coach. That's what you were telling me to do. Was that good enough? I think it was.
Service over. 4-3. Let Joachim do not take too much time. Flag.
He is quick on his serve, Hyun. Hardly looks as if he's settled. And then the serve is delivered. Now there's a challenge here. I think that's worth a challenge too. Oh. Well, was it overruled by the umpire? Now the Koreans have to challenge.
Service over. 4-6. Play.
Yeah, it was close.
자, 다시 하자, 다시.
Play.
It was the change of pace that did the damage, that one. Had Kim Ha-na at full stretch. Yeah, it's well taken off the top of the tape as well. Fans here love the intensity of Fischer Nielsen. Nielsen ended up the wrong side of the court.
7-5.
Look at that defensive shot though from Kim Ha-na. Yeah. Moment of magic. How on earth did she manage to control that? That's superb, isn't it? Look at that. How she just moved the racket head there. That was extraordinary.
Seven, 5. Play.
best of serves, but got away with it.
8-5.
What a good flick serve. Yeah. All started with a terrific flick serve and Kim Ha-na's dominance at the front of the court. 1, then the little block on the second interception. Fast one, then the little block. Very, very nicely done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he does leap high in the air, doesn't he? Serve is long.
10-6.
Well, she now lost confidence with her low serve, having been faulted 3 times. Oh, great positioning by Go Sung-kyung. And they go to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage. I'm pretty certain their coaches will be fairly happy with their performance so far. I'm surprised that Go Sung-kyung is not distracted by the strapping on both Achilles tendons. The strapping is coming loose and it's sort of flapping about.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
It still seems to be focused. Yeah, they could clearly see it. Strapping coming loose.
11-6. Flag.
That's a clever serve.
12-6.
Serving out wider. Causing Fischer to miss time the return.
Service over. 13-7.
Look at that, trying to smash again. He's got to be jumping almost a metre in the air. Yeah, clever angle.
Service over. 8-13.
집중하자, 끝까지.
Good serve. Oh, tremendous angle. Can't bear to watch the Danish fans.
Time is over, 14-9.
Long. It was a nice idea.
15,
and now the defending champions have a 6-point cushion. Well, I think they thought about challenging. Decided against it. Wins. This is far from over. 6-point deficit just a moment ago. Now there's just 2 points in it. Make that 1 point in it. He's never been the most elegant player to watch, and I don't mean that to sound detrimental, but to me he's one of the best players to watch, Joachim Fischer, because of the effort and the intensity with which he plays. to that match between these two pairs at the Denmark Open in 2013, when the Danes came back from a large deficit in the deciding game. I know we're not in the deciding game here, but it is a little reminiscent. Good tactical play. Once again, how on earth did she manage to get that back? Oh, that's lovely. That is beautiful defence. And with it, the Danes go into the lead in this second game.
Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen,
Oh, well, for goodness sake, that was called out. Never. That was clearly in, surely. Oh no, one of the Danes are challenging. Yeah.
in 17-16.
Eight of the last 9 points going to the Danes. Oh, it's gone long.
Service over. 17.
자신 있게 잡아. 괜찮아. 자신 있게.
Let.
Yes, that was clever. Clever play by the Koreans.
18-17.
That one, it was just hard enough to mean that Pedersen couldn't possibly intercept it, but there was no pace on it for Joachim Fischer to feed off. Now the Koreans back into the lead. Oh my goodness, what defence!
Service over. 18-0.
Well, the Danes never ever give up. 9-15 down they were at one stage.
Thank you.
It's now 18 all.
So, Kim, play.
즐기자. 즐기자.
18-0. Play.
Service fault called. Well, the crowd are booing. I don't disagree. I think it was a correct call.
Joachim, no.
It's your fault. You guys, your fault.
If the service judge thinks it's a fault, it's a fault. Okay?
Yeah, well,
Flag.
Joachim Fischer should not actually be making physical contact with any quarter Fischer.
19-18. Flag.
He didn't make physical contact in any way as intimidation, but you shouldn't be making it. Joachim Fischer is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, but...
Service over 19-all.
Yeah. That service fault called, I think, has made the Danes even more determined. Behind the back shot from Christinna Pedersen. In vain in the end.
Over 20, match point 19.
What an excellent rally to bring up a match point opportunity for the defending champions. Oh, it's going wide. The defending champions are through to the final once more. Those from Hyun and Kim Han. The Danes embrace the disappointments, but still the sportsmanship. And that's wonderful to see from the Danes. (21-18, 21-19).
Match won by 13-19 Hana, 21-18, 21-19.
Well, there's a big wave from Joachim Fischer. I hope that's not indicating his last appearance here at the French Open. There's confirmation of the score, 21-18, 21-19, in a match lasting a total of 51 minutes. This is the final rally, and what a good rally it was too. Well, there was real intensity about this mixed doubles semi-final. It was an excellent match, an excellent encounter. And the Korean pair, the only players on course and able to retain a title here at the French Open. Never has it been achieved before in the mixed doubles discipline since the French Open became part of the Super Series. It might just happen tomorrow. So the first of our semi-finals completed, and what a thriller it was. Next up is women's singles, and Zheng Beiwen is making history as the first player representing America to appear in a Super Series singles semi-final. She's up against the tall Sun Yu. Then we'll have the men's singles. And what a wonderful late birthday present it would be for Su Jian Hao, who turned 25 3 days ago, if he was to get through to a first ever Super Series tournament final. So as far as the women's singles Super Series rankings are concerned, this is how it stands at the moment. 3 Japanese players, 2 Chinese players, and all 10 players on that list have changed places after the Denmark Open. The top 8 have all been in a Super Series tournament final this year, with last week's beaten finalist Tai Tzu Ying at #1. And the winner last week in Denmark, Akane Yamaguchi, going up 1 place to